Before we talk about Oktoberfest, which is October 15th, Dean, I want you to explain what the Portsmouth Downtown Business Association is. What is it made of, or what does it do? Who makes up the group?
Well, the Portsmouth Downtown Business Association is made up of business owners, and they could be nonprofit, they could be, down on Garrison, anywhere in the downtown area, or you could be a social member, anyone who supports downtown. So we're here to promote all businesses, economic growth down here, and we're currently working on some projects for beautification for downtown to kind of get it just level up a little bit, I guess, and make it worth when you come downtown. It makes a statement, I should say.
Can you give us a hint as to what some of those projects might be?
Well, we're working on the display banners for the poles. We've got those in the works. We're working with Parks and Recreation, and we've got some volunteer groups coming of students who need service hours for their college application. They want to come down and plant some flowers. They want to see what they could do for the businesses down here to help them out and kind of get ahead on some of that. And then there's a couple other things. And then clean up. There's some just areas that, we just need a little more love and attention.
Stephanie, as a business owner on Garrison, are things getting back to, everybody uses the word normal after the pandemic? Are things getting back to that?
I believe they are. We have clients that are willing to come down here now instead of wanting to Zoom all the time. And it's fun seeing people walking up and down the street again, getting out, enjoying, the beautiful weather that we have and stuff. And I think we're getting back to normal. I'm excited.
Let's talk about Oktoberfest, October 15th, and this pretty much, Dina, takes up all of downtown Fort Smith. And it starts very early in the morning, and it finishes very early the next morning. Explain what's going on here.
Well, Oktoberfest, I think, hasn't happened since, the pandemic hit, and I think everyone's ready to be out and about, especially with this cool weather coming. October is busy. Oktoberfest on October 15th starts at 7 a.m. at the Farmers Market on 2nd Garrison, or at the Bakery District if you like sunrise yoga. We've got that too. And then it's all down Garrison. We've got the Fort Smith Museum of History. They're doing it's Judge Parker's birthday, and then they're going to do I think they've got a trial. They're going to do a trial for the Big Bad Wolf, and so that seems to be a fun thing for the kiddos. And then Fort Smith Downtown Business Association is hosting the Harvest Market, which is going to be in the parking lot on 6th and Garrison from 1 to 6. We're going to have bounce arounds. We're going to have the future school's going to have a craft corner. We're going to have some vendors, cotton candy and snow cones and all kinds of goodies. And hopefully we'll have hot dogs and some pretzels there, kind of in the theme of Oktoberfest. And then later that night, I guess we should say, we've got the black market, it's an artisan market down on 2nd Garrison again. And then, of course, the pub crawls from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. And with the entertainment district now, you can travel with your drink and enjoy yourself. And also, they just got approved that I call them the 3rd Street gang, but the 3rd Street is going to have a block party. So all the businesses on 3rd Street are going to have vendors on that street as well from 8 in the morning to 7 at night. So there's going to be artists down there and everything. So that didn't make the press release, but they just emailed me and told me that today.
The pub crawl, let's talk about that for just a second, because with that entertainment district designation, to me, that has really allowed a lot of these nighttime businesses to really thrive.
Yeah. That's the goal, to encourage people to come downtown and to just make it a place to try the different bars and to try the different they have music playing and stuff. They can go see this guy, and then they can go down and see another band and just enjoy themselves walking up and down, and hopefully they'll shop and do some other things too on the way.
As a business owner, again, Stephanie, on Garrison, this event on the 15th, what do you think it will do for not only your business, but others in downtown Fort Smith?
Well, if for the retail businesses, of course, they'll be open and people can go in and shop. For service industry like me, it gives people the realization that we're here, and they can come and see. You know, they're probably not going to buy a website that day, but they might want to make a note that we're here and call and make an appointment. And it just brings people downtown and lets them know that there's so much down here that they may not have known existed.
I think with what we have been through the last couple of years, Dina, that I think people are ready to get out and do something.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And, you know, I've heard quite a bit buzz about they're not, you know, there's nothing to do in Fort Smith. And I just encourage people to maybe check Facebook first before they make that statement, because there's October alone has many events going on, especially downtown and Fort Smith area, all the way to Chaffee Crossing. You know, there's lots of things going down in Fort Smith. And in Oktoberfest, the goal is, and our hope is, to bring exposure to downtown, just like Garrison Goodies opened up. They've got fudge and cake pops and stuff, and no one knew about them. And so we're trying to get that word out, because that's a family-friendly thing downtown, and they're open on the weekends till 10. Great family, great company, great goodies. I mean, I had cotton candy. Oh, it's my favorite. I loved it. And the fudge. So I'm excited about it, especially with Community School of the Arts building down on the riverfront. You know, we would like to see more family-friendly things happen down here, because we're going to bring a lot of foot traffic and a lot of families here for our events, our shows, our concerts, and just private lessons. And so it'd be a great place for families to walk down Garrison and enjoy the shops there.
All right, give a website or a Facebook page. I know there is a list of all these activities for the 15th. Where can folks find that?
Answer that.
Our website is godowntownfortsmith.org, and we have a Facebook page with the Go Downtown FS, I think. And we have the event on there with all we've been updating it as new things happen. And we also have a newsletter they can subscribe to, and then it'll just come to them in the mail whenever we have cool stuff going on.
Yep.
Sounds like this might be something that between now and the 15th, more things could be added.
Yes.
I hope so.
Yes.
I want it to be so big.
It's true. I've added 3 new vendors. We've got Bob's Dogs coming down to sell, and he's super excited just because it's Oktoberfest. You know, some people want to go to the German theme, and some people want to go to the fall theme. You know, we want to cater to everybody. We just want to be inclusive and just encourage everybody to do what they do, and we'll lift them up and celebrate them and encourage them, and just come on down and see it.
Stephanie, Dina, thank you so much. Have a blast on the 15th.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for having us.